What if I told you you can make someone like you, agree with you, or say yes to you, without saying a single extra word? Not magic. Just psychology. These are 14 tricks that are actually backed by research, not random internet advice. Watch till the end, because trick number 9 is the one salesmen don't want you to know. Let's start. Trick 1, say their name. Research on brain activity shows hearing our own name lights up a special part of our brain, tied to our sense of self. It's not just polite, it makes people feel truly seen. Example, imagine you walk into a shop and the shopkeeper says, "Welcome back, Sarah," instead of just "welcome." Instantly, you feel special, like this isn't just any customer interaction, it's personal. That's the exact same reaction your brain gives anytime someone says your name with intention. So instead of "Hey, how's it going?" try "Hey, I'm on, how's it going?" Trick 2, the Ben Franklin effect. This one's called the Ben Franklin effect, named after Benjamin Franklin himself, who once won over a political rival not by doing him a favor, but by asking to borrow a rare book from him. The rival, flattered, agreed. And after that, he became one of Franklin's biggest supporters. Why? Because when someone helps you, their brain quietly explains it to itself, "I must like this person, that's why I helped them." Example, if you want a coworker who's cold toward you to warm up, don't do something for them, ask them for a small piece of advice or help instead, like, "Can you check this one line for me?" That tiny favor rewires how they see you. Trick 3, mirroring. Psychologists call this the chameleon effect. When you gently match someone's tone, posture, or pace of talking, it signals, "I understand you, we're on the same page." Example, in a job interview, if the interviewer leans forward and speaks in a calm, measured tone, and you match that same calm energy instead of rushing your answers, you'll come across as more trustworthy even if your answers are identical to someone who didn't mirror them. It's not about copying every move, just letting your body naturally sink a little. That's what makes people feel close to you fast. Trick 4, the power of the pause. Especially when someone's upset with you. 3 seconds of silence feels long, but it makes you look calm and in control, not weak. Example, imagine your friend snaps at you over a misunderstanding. Instead of firing back immediately, you pause, take a breath, and then calmly say, "Okay, help me understand what happened." That pause alone often diffuses the tension, because your silence gives them space to hear how they sounded, and it gives you time to respond instead of react. Trick 5, the nod trick. Trick 5, nod while you talk. Sounds too simple to work, right? But a well-known study found that nodding while making a point increases how much people agree with you, because the listener subconsciously starts nodding too, and nodding itself creates agreement. Example, a waiter asking, "Would you like to try our dessert today?" while nodding slightly gets far more yes than one who asks the same question with a flat expression. Restaurants have actually trained staff to do this because it works so consistently. Trick 6, door in the face. In a famous study, researchers first asked people to mentor troubled teens for 2 years. Almost everyone said no. Then they asked the same people for something much smaller, just one day chaperoning a trip. Way more people agreed. Example, if you want your parents to let you stay out until midnight, first ask if you can stay out all night. When they say no, midnight suddenly feels like the reasonable middle ground, and they're more likely to agree, because it feels like they've already won by saying no to the bigger ask. Trick 7, foot in the door. This is the opposite trick. In a classic study, homeowners who agreed to put up a tiny "Drive carefully" sign were far more likely to later agree to a big, ugly billboard on their lawn. Example, a salesperson doesn't ask you to buy a $500 product right away. First they ask, "Can I just show you how this works, no obligation?" Once you say yes to that small step, agreeing to the next step and the next feels natural, because you've already started saying yes. Trick 8, the illusory truth effect. The more often people hear the same statement, the more their brain treats it as true even without any real proof. This is called the illusory truth effect. Example, think of any ad jingle or slogan you know by heart, like a toothpaste brand claiming to be recommended by dentists. You've probably never checked the source, but because you've heard it so many times, it just feels true. That's the illusory truth effect working on you in real time. Trick 9, reciprocity. This is the one marketers love. When you give someone something, even something small, they feel a quiet pull to give back. Example, think about free samples at a grocery store. You try one bite of cheese, and suddenly you feel a little obligated to at least consider buying it even though the sample cost the store almost nothing. That small free gift creates a sense of I owe them one, and it's one of the strongest social instincts we have. Trick 10, Scarcity. Trick 10, Make it feel limited. When something feels rare or about to run out, our brain instantly values it more even if nothing about the thing itself has changed. Example, you're scrolling a shopping app and see only 2 left in stock. Suddenly, a product you weren't even sure you wanted starts feeling urgent. That's scarcity at work. Our mind fears missing out more than it enjoys gaining. Trick 11, Anchoring. Trick 11, the first number sets the standard. This is called anchoring. Whatever number or piece of information you hear first becomes the reference point your brain measures everything else against, even if that first number was random. Example, you see a jacket originally priced at $200, now on sale for $90. $90 suddenly feels like a great deal, but if that same jacket had simply been priced at $90 from the start, with no $200 tag next to it, you probably wouldn't feel the same excitement. The first number you saw quietly changed how you judged the second one. Trick 12, Priming. Trick 12, Small cues shape big behavior. This is called priming. Exposing someone to one idea or word can quietly influence how they act next, without them ever noticing. Example, in one well-known study, people who unscrambled sentences containing words related to being elderly, words like wrinkle or gray, actually walked slower when leaving the room afterward, compared to people who unscrambled neutral sentences. Nobody told them to slow down. Just being exposed to those words shifted their behavior. Trick 13, Say thank you instead of sorry. Instead of saying, sorry I'm late, try thank you for waiting. Example, imagine you kept a friend waiting for 20 minutes. If you say, sorry I'm late, again, the mood stays tense. But if you say thank you so much for waiting for me, the same 20 minutes suddenly feels like patience being appreciated, not a mistake being pointed out. Same situation, completely different emotional outcome. Trick 14, The Curiosity Gap. Our brain hates open loops. Example, think of a TV show ending on a cliffhanger right before the credits roll. You didn't plan to watch the next episode, but that unfinished moment pulls you back anyway. The same thing works in conversation. If you say, I have to tell you something crazy that happened, remind me later, that unfinished thought will sit in their mind rent-free until you explain it. So there you have it, 14 psychology tricks that are actually backed by research, not random hacks. None of these are about manipulating people. They're just how the human brain naturally responds to attention, fairness, and connection. Try one today, and notice what changes. Which one are you trying first? Type it in the comments. Save this video. You'll want to come back to it.